and added James Harden to make the best offensive big three I've ever seen in the league. And he left that team because it crumbled apart because of the nonsense that Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant were going through. Crumbled apart, and what does he do? He joins a super team of Chris Paul, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton. That is the best starting lineup in the NBA. And Kevin Durant joining the already stacked Phoenix Suns doesn't do anything to curb the notion that he needs a super team to win. So in my opinion, the pressure to win a championship this year is astronomical. And because of their past, I think it's safe and fair to say that it's championship or bust for the Phoenix Suns. Because could you imagine if they didn't win? What the implications would be if they didn't win. Chris Paul would have to retire without a championship. He would have spent 19 to 20 years in the NBA with nothing to show for. No NBA MVP, no NBA Finals. And Kevin Durant's legacy would be further tarnished. Because we would say, think of all the All-Stars Kevin Durant has played with and didn't manage to win an NBA title. James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Kyrie Irving, Chris Paul, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton. It would further cement the notion that Kevin Durant needs Stephen Curry to win. It would be a who's your daddy situation. And we would look at Kevin Durant so differently. Because for the past decade, we've had to listen to the notion that Kevin Durant's in the same stratosphere as LeBron James. And if Kevin Durant fails to win a championship with this team, I think that's no longer the case. Because you have to think about Kevin Durant has been swept. Last year he was swept. The year prior to that, he lost to the Milwaukee Bucks. And now you're telling me he can't win with this stacked Phoenix Suns team? But we're supposed to talk as if he's in the same stratosphere as LeBron James? Skip Bayless walks around saying Kevin Durant's the best player in the world and he's better than LeBron James? If he's as good as you're telling me he is, he's not able to win an NBA Finals with the Phoenix Suns? Could you imagine if LeBron had Devin Booker and Chris Paul and DeAndre Ayton? We would automatically we would say, LeBron, you gotta win a championship. Even though LeBron's 4 years older than Kevin Durant, we would put so much pressure on him because that's just too good of a roster to fail. And if Kevin Durant can't deliver with this roster, we look at him completely different. Because LeBron with this roster wins a championship. Giannis Antetokounmpo with this roster wins a championship. Giannis didn't need a super team to win. Giannis didn't go to another team to win. There was a moment where Giannis could have signed with the Golden State Warriors. In 2020, he didn't. He stayed. And it paid off. People are telling me Kevin Durant's better than Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kevin Durant's the same stratosphere as LeBron James. Kevin Durant's fighting with people on Twitter talking about he's a god. They don't know basketball. He's so much better than them. And you're telling me Kevin Durant can't win with this Phoenix Suns team? That's the amount of pressure that's on him right now. It's too good to not win. Your legacy is on the line. If he's not able to win with the Phoenix Suns, in my opinion, the 2 championships that he has look even worse because it highlights you really did need Stephen Curry to win. Why? Because you had opportunities with other amazing guards, other amazing superstars, other amazing all-stars. You still couldn't win. You really needed Stephen Curry to win. And the notion that Kevin Durant doesn't know how to win anything without the Golden State Warriors would tarnish his legacy forever. And we would look back on that decision that Kevin Durant made in 2016 to go to the Golden State Warriors. We would look back on it very differently. And even though there's stiff competition in the Western Conference in the form of the Denver Nuggets, the Memphis Grizzlies, and then in the Eastern Conference, the Boston Celtics and the Milwaukee Bucks, I don't think that's a valid excuse to let the Phoenix Suns off the hook. I think it's not okay to make the finals. You have to win. Why? Because the Phoenix Suns have the best starting 5 in the league. They have to deliver. If Kevin Durant's as good as people have been telling me for the past 10 years, Kevin Durant has to win this championship this year. Guys, if you like this kind of content, make sure to hit the subscribe button, leave a like, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and until next time, kids.